Hi everyone. So this is a continuation from my prior read. This is the 7-deck read for the Twin Flames. This is the only thing that will be on this video. We'll pull some oracle cards at the end as well. So this is the basic read on the table, the SIRIAN Starseed deck. And then here is the complete read in front of you with all the clarifiers. So this is my 7-deck read for those of you not familiar. We have the SIRIAN Starseed deck, the Rider-Waite Mini, the Tarot Sexual Magic. This is the Universal Golden Tarot. The Gilded Tarot is back there, the Numerology deck. I think I got all of them. And I rolled the dice earlier on the first video today. So we have Leo, the South Node in Scorpio, and then the 9, which is the Hermit of Virgo, as well as September. So a lot of fixed energies there with a little bit of mutable energy. And children, perhaps dealing with some stubbornness there. I'm going to get right into this read. It's been a long day. The energies are kind of difficult today. Draining, I would say. And I cut the SIRIAN Starseed deck at 244 to 45. And at 302, Eat Wheel came up. Eat as in eating something, and wheel. And then at 303, Eel came up, which is an electric snake, right? So there's electricity in the air. And then I finished clarifying at 316, which is the Empress and the Tower, the 16. The major arcana were Lovers, which is in the middle of the read, Ascension, which is the World, Guidance, which is the Hierophant, Justice, and the Wheel. Before the read was the Starseed card, which is like the Fool. And after the read was the Shadow, which is the Devil. There was 1 sword, 2 pentacles, 1 cup, 2 wands, which is 12 and 12. So perhaps two hanging out together. And also Wisdom. The Knight of Cups came up in the deck, or in the read rather, as the Court card, along with the 9 of Wands, the Wounded Warrior. And before the read was the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords. After the read, the Page of Wands. We had double 5s and double 10s. So 55 is the Ace of Swords, the Truth, Excalibur. And 1010 is that high vibration, a reminder to keep it real high. We also have 910, which is 910, begin again and again and again. Each time you go out from your center, remember to come back again. And we have 12 of the Hanging Man, 35 of the Wounded Warrior, 510, which is 0, backing up the 51 of the King of Swords, 567 as well, Made in Heaven, and the 67 in a lesser sense of the Knight of Pentacles, the Loyal Humble Servant. The code line here is all about spiritual career and intuition. And the number on the code line today was 107, coming from 105 and 2. And the code line messages were as follows: a sudden event, maybe someone just broke out or had an acne event, or alternating currents, air conditioning, in a show of power of high fives, or destined freedom, ascension, the Knight, the after-death ESP, and 2 of the chakra system, ritual rear of you and I tie-on, or the Tiger Lioness connection, or you and I in a one-sided connection, or 2 masculine connections, or in arrears, or spy ritual and getting screwed in career, or Cancer in rear, California or Canadian arrears coming up as well. Also, to wave, to wink, to lose or die purposefully, a C, or perhaps acing something before meals, a sudden event, southeast is also coming up, to stink or air of dishonesty, a show of power, 10 to 5, or high vibe Hierophant coming up here as well, or commitment to ascension, night 2, of the chakra system or woof, or the chakra system of a dog perhaps, or a creative dog, ritual rear, and you-it connection, like you're it. Spiritual career, to wave, warn, wink, or lose or die purposefully, with you and I and source and the light on. Also at 338, which is the Empress and the Queen of Cups, a southeast alternating current. Something stinks here, not even or two. Soul, destined freedom to ascend night 2, or night woof, and woofers are coming up too, or woe of the chakra system of lovers. So again, sharing the energies between you. The show of power, the sun, the coconut, the Nina, the now, place or moment, the new, the two, the soul, life, spirit, never, water and we, even and not even, 9 and day, I and look, spiritual career and intuition. So we start with the Ace of Swords reversed, and in this read, all 4 kings, I think it was, and all 4 aces were all reversed. So it's like it's polarizing, like for a new start, because most of the queens were upright, but all the kings were reversed. I think only 1 queen was reversed. All the kings and all the aces, all the king's horses and all the king's men. So the aces are coming up as the horses. All the king's horses and all the king's men. Couldn't put Humpty back together again. So we have beneath the Ace of Swords reversed is the Starseed upright, Knight of Wands upright, 10 of Wands reversed, 7 of Cups upright, and the Knight of Swords upright. The Starseed, Knight of Wands, dumping a load, burdens or responsibilities, or confessing to seeing synchronicities, or going downstairs in the basement perhaps to access the stairway to heaven. So you need to go down to the lowest polarity in order to reach the highest polarity. In the Knight of Swords, with the Knight of Swords in a split, or a need for truth just below the surface, or his face, dumping a load with or on the Page of Cups reversed, or rejection, or dumps everything when baby cries, or staying home with the Page of Cups reversed, holding on dark night's heart in the Batcave, resting on break, meditation, or 5D connection, and not sharing with the Page of Cups reversed, or alone time without a child or pet to rest in a me-tox. Oh, that's funny, because that kind of happened today here. Aries, upright, Scorpio, upright, perhaps Pisces or Cancer, child or pet. Clarity or new information to the Queen of Wands and a breakup, or the world upside down, or the need to complete the cycle, and the injustice of the Empress reversed, or Gemini, Pisces, Libra, and Taurus all reversed here. The Queen of Wands could be a Taurus, or with dependent Taurus, or a spender, or issue with neighbor, or Libra and Taurus both reversed, dumping all their responsibilities in a split, or 2 split as the 7 of Pentacles reversed, implementing a plan, investing, or Divine Feminine's heart opening up or coming out of the E-Tower, after work or to work, or implementing a plan at work, or in creative work, or a plan to get organized night and day until done, until the 3 of Pentacles are complete, chipping away or cutouts, turning trash into treasure, not wasting a thing, or no time to waste, bit by bit getting it all done, so child can say, hurrah, or time for vacation after that. Lobsters up in arms, howling at the moon, with dogs or kids, or both dogs are off path or got lost at night and wanted or waited today to find their way back. Getting those 3 pentacles up on the wall, or showing kids how to use their muscle power, their brain power, or lift arms up to balance yourself. Dogs and horses here, or open fields and setting them free, but they won't go. It's like that energy of the prisoner who won't let go of their chains. Or working night and day to set up a path for their children, or a small business, investing 7 to get 8, a steal. Nowhere to run or hide in wide open spaces at night, at work together with 10 of Pentacles reversed, family, business, community of dysfunction or loss, or a leak to repair, or water contamination, the birds taking off for the stars, or jumping right in, climbing up on the bench or ladder, building or planning at home, or a home, or a redo at work, running away to work, would rather fix a leak than be with the Ten of Pentacles reversed family, a business or community, and their dysfunction, or parent company is coming to audit at 414, the Emperor and the patience or patient angel, or someone losing their patience. So the Hermit's missing the flame, or looking back at lack of exchange or heated exchange, vacation in the country, or naked outside, exposing the Ten of Swords pain, or a feeling, or being able to feel to make love, finding peace with truth put aside, Excalibur leaning on pillar, with the Ten of Cups upright, and man with two lovers broken up down by the riverside, and being sent out for more expensive fruit, or a woman with ankle bracelet expecting to be served on her expensive couch and manicured garden with help, or having sex with the gardener, or man with two women, never promised you a rose garden, but here you are anyway. Finding peace with happy family, now rid of the other woman and our kids out of the house, or hermit detoxing on vacation, with peace with the Ten of Cups family after a breakup, or no affection from the Ten of Pentacles reversed. So nature comes up here with 74, and beneath that, perseverance, which is number 4, and love, number 6, with love and perseverance sharing naturally, or loving nature. The Knight of Cups is reversed, perhaps jealous about a new passion, inspired to escape chains and go on a new path, at a crossroads of overtime and not working out, in heated exchange of constant arguing or delays, in need of strength and not well, poor circulation or getting under your skin, no longer counting or erasing sheep, and weak, needing courage or better health, a strong heart, and a little bit of country. At 431, the Emperor and the group. The King of Cups upright, maybe weak or sick, in a split, on vacation, needing clarity, with the Ten of Pentacles reversed, family, business, or community, and their dysfunction or loss. Or losses in a breakup or lack of affection, or which one to dump. Or to dump both, not sharing or refusing to pay. Resting on break, the Queen of Swords is reversed, looking back at exile, injury, or illness, and the Page of Cups reversed, rejection or spoiled child, healing heart, apology, or forgiveness, with the King of Wands reversed as the Knight of Swords chimes in, always must put their 2 cents in, or delivery of the truth, or tried to warn them, or rejected King of Wands reversed comes in demanding the truth at 437, the Emperor and the King of Cups. So in the recent past, here's the 5 of Pentacles, and the Hermit in the Mary Magdalene cave above the group, or the coven, people in dark robes, as the King of Cups reversed is off balance with new information of the King of Wands reversed, released by the Knight of Wands, standing up for themselves to the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles, both reversed. All 4 kings here are reversed. The King of Swords reversed and King of Pentacles bleeding out or in a painful end with the Ten of Pentacles family or business, getting the Knight of Pentacles to come in and help to find peace, or so they can travel to fight the war with the past, or the inner war with the Queen of Swords reversed. And the Knight of Wands going back, Knight of Pentacles going forward, at the same time on different levels, 2 ships passing in the night. So 443 is the Emperor and the 3 of Cups coming together. The guidance to travel or divorce in peace and start over with the Queen of Wands hanging out healing, with the 9 of Pentacles reversed or dependent, or powerlessness, or Taurus, Queen of Wands perhaps, trying to see how to apologize or forgive and heal from big experience or a big expenditure or loss, in a breakup or divorce, in a lack of love or affection, or Gemini reversed. The Queen of Pentacles with Cancer rising, or at night or the full moon, implementing a plan or investing, as a divine feminine opening their heart to third party or bad influences, as the Knight of Pentacles offers help, uncomfortable with the Page of Swords and their message from work, or answering an ad for work. The 8 of Pentacles, or the work that's being done may be overwhelming or feeling pushed to the limit or triggered by Fool waltzing in, perhaps with their dog or loyal friend, challenged by Ascension reversed or World reversed and a need to complete the cycle. The Divine Masculine's heart in the Batcave, holding on or saving, frustrated or not aroused, and dropping the daily grind, the facade, the act, breaking patterns after moving or marriage, religion, establishment, or Taurus, and their abuse or lack of growth, and or no sex in a split to end the fighting or in a losing battle in the War of the Roses, as the Ace of Pentacles is reversed, with no home run or no fiery sex, the Four of Wands home unstable or moving, visiting with the Queen of Cups under the radar, or failure to get attention or lead, and starting over at work with the Six of Cups reversed after a falling out, with the High Priestess reversed in the Wounded Warrior's surrender, withholding or playing hardball with the Queen of Cups upright, sending love at 523, the Hierophant and the King of Wands. So now crowning is Justice reversed, or the injustice of lovers in a heated exchange with the Hermit or Virgo shedding light on it, and the Queen of Swords reversed behind them. Could be Gemini upright or Libra reversed, or lovers up nights with the Queen of Cups in the Sun, or with exposure, Leo or kids, or the Queen of Cups losing, or longing rather to be back with the King of Cups again. Surrendering to injustice with Leo upright and reversed, Sagittarius, Gemini, and Virgo, and Libra reversed, the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups, King of Cups upright, Knight of Cups reversed, and the injustice of ending the nightmare of dumping karmic tie or falling out in the past with kids, lover, or the Knight of Wands upright, and a twist of fate with the King of Wands reversed, and the Knight of Wands upright, and the King of Cups upright with the Knight of Cups reversed. Or the King and Queen of Cups making plans to run away together under the radar of the King of Wands reversed, and the Knight of Wands upright with the King of Wands reversed and the Emperor reversed are here with the Emperor reversed and third party or bad influences, or making it clear that they're not coming together or coming back together. The Page of Swords leap on the truth and talking, instead of talk to the hand, talk to the butt. The Queen of Cups may be a pain in the ass or ending pain or a message or coming over to help. The Empress reversed for a visit. The Emperor reversed may be refusing, but the Queen of Cups had gone to visit. At work with the Six of Cups reversed and a falling out with secret passion, or Empress reversed, calling them out. As the Nine of Wands Wounded Warrior surrenders, or they're withholding or playing hardball with the Queen of Cups, and soon is the Knight of Cups reversed, perhaps jealous or rejected. Perhaps just being moody, not feeling very loving, or schmoozing others to get their way. Perhaps left behind, injured or ill, and secret lovers out and at war with the past, or very guarded here. Seeing synchronicities and exposing all, or about the sun and fun, kids and pets, and looking back at the Page of Pentacles reversed in need of help. At 540, the Hierophant and the Page of Cups. The Magician upright, perhaps making magic and then feeling guilty. The Page of Wands inspired, also seeing synchronicities or a mystery of the unknown. With Pisces reversed, Leo, Gemini, or Virgo upright, and twin flames are seeing themselves as the Nine of Wands reversed. The surrender of the Page of Wands inspired by no options and sudden events, or blowing their top, their crown, their mind, perhaps out of the water with sudden events, and detoxing, the detoxing of this and dropping the ball or facade, dropping the act or juggling and feeling of failure or under the radar seeking attention, and voila, the Magician manifesting the Ten of Cups happy family and self-satisfaction at the same time. At 545, the Hierophant and the grief process, perhaps getting over it. Around the twins are how they're seen as the Ten of Pentacles reversed, family, business, or community, and that dysfunction or loss, as the Knight of Swords comes in with the truth or delivery of sadness, loss, withholding, or in a holding pattern, with Patient Angel or Patience, or Sagittarius upright, with a Knight of Swords, messenger of truth, with the gold coin hanging over their head, or collector comes in, owed money, or patient long enough. The block here is the Two of Wands reversed, challenged by the need to ascend and choose the twin flame path. After the World upside down and the Emperor reversed. Perhaps the Emperor reversed can be someone out of control with their abuse of power, or someone who's stepping down from power, or perhaps someone who's gone. But after the World upside down and the Emperor reversed without options, unable to get it off the ground, is intuition and spiritual career in close proximity but not talking, or at a distance and otherwise very close, in a passionate heated exchange or under the radar, in a twist of fate, weak and judgmental, a need for courage and to swallow pride, with the Empress reversed and the Page of Swords upright, or falling out between Leo and Aquarius, both reversed. And the Queen of Cups with Pisces, Virgo, and or Libra in chart. At 5:52 is the Hierophant and the Queen of Swords. In word of downturn, detox, or addiction out of control. The Page of Wands, ending conflict, no longer sharing, with the Three of Cups reversed, bad influence. As I'm losing my voice, about the Two of Cups connection, perhaps talking about the Two of Cups connection to the wrong people. Taurus, Pisces, Leo, Aquarius, Libra, and Capricorn all reversed here. Sagittarius is upright. And the Page of Wands not playing, sharing, or socializing with group to connect one-to-one at 5:55. A lot of big changes right there. Overwhelmed with peace and rest, or at the beach, seeing dolphins perhaps, finding peace by themselves, or me and my higher self, or shadow only. That's it. At 5:57, the Hierophant and Three of Swords, and the Knight of Swords passing 5D messages, requesting more clarity about religion, establishment, or guidance, and surrendering of the Ten of Pentacles, reverse family, business, or community, with Hermit in exile or in a breakup, challenged by the World upside down or not ascending, the need to complete the cycle with the Knight of Cups reversed, and the Two of Wands reversed, rejection or emotional player with twin flame and no options, but injustice and a twist of fate, the downturn or slowdown of the wheel, and detoxing the Page of Wands, or to inspire the end of a battle, needing to share and come together one-to-one. The Knight of Swords needing the whole truth in exile, in the cold or feeling weak or sick, and guidance or commitment to break up or go without sex, challenged by the World upside down, or the need to complete a cycle, the Divine Feminine in 5D, and the injustice of the wounded warrior and surrender, the Knight of Cups reversed, rejected, and the Ten of Pentacles reversed, dysfunction or loss, with no options and downturn and detoxing, or Libra reversed, Capricorn reversed, and the Page of Cups inspired to end the conflict with third parties and connect one-to-one instead after a break alone. At 6:05, the Lovers and the Hierophant. And there is your read. So I'm going to pull a Journey of Love card for you. And the last card in this read here was the Two of Cups upright over there. So it was difficult energies within the read, but it ends on a good note. Finding peace. There's definitely peace. It's like the masculine finding a peaceful place, maybe taking a rest alone without needing others around to make decisions or have company of others. Allowing themselves to just be alone and find peace. Feeling overwhelmed. All right, from the Journey of Love, we have Journey of Love. What is our takeaway from all this? Soft. 47 is soft and the pearl. 47 is the Seven of Cups, synchronicities, seeing lots of choices, heaven in your eyes, or perhaps overwhelmed and confused, and the need to be soft, right? So when you're feeling that, you're being guided to go more into your feminine. The 4 to 7 is also the heart to the crown, right? You need to be more light, more etheric in the heart to the crown. You need to soften. We also have the underlying energy here of gifts received, and this is like seeing orbs. Maybe they're easier to see amidst the green in nature. The 13 of transition, or death of the old, as we're winter going into spring, for things, the new sprouts coming up. Maybe we're going to see something completely new. New world stuff is coming up. or new plants that have been gifted to us, maybe popping up this spring. And these cards also wanted to be seen. 21, she is the moon. And there's that energy of the pearl, of the softness that she holds. And then we have the sleeping beauty. So again, beauty rest and getting rest to soften. Okay, and it looks like just two perspectives of the same person there. Two perspectives of the pearl, and then two perspectives of the girl. And then the 65 of the King of Pentacles, and the breaking as they smash into each other inside the vortex. The breaking of the King of Pentacles as she softens the fall, and the 14 of the falling, and falling light as a feather so they don't hurt them, as they are clearing their energies to lighten themselves up. So very much the energy here of both masculine and feminine learning to go back to soften themselves, right? To get to the king and master something, but then the energy also of falling back, like the retrograde or the spiral, going back down again, to allow yourself to soften into the feminine again before rising again to take it on. Allowing yourself to fall light as a feather, as you may be crashing into one another in the vortex, the breaking of the masculine there. And you notice how violent this is in this crashing together, and then afterward it's like nothing. And I was just watching, what is his name? I was watching, let's see if it's still on my thing, telling his story about how his near-death experience, where he says he's a walk-in, and it's a really good story. I don't know if it's going to come up for me, but we'll see if I can find it. But it's reminding me of that, because when he describes his near-death experience, because he was crushed in a car, but he just talks about his leaving his body to his other self, where there were no thoughts in his head. He was only able to see through his eyes, like he didn't feel his other, he didn't hear anything, there was no sound, it was like being in a vacuum. And that's what this energy is like after the crash, totally purified and light as a feather, waking him up to see who he really is before coming back into the body as a walk-in. So that might be describing some of the masculine experiences coming in right now. Yeah, it was on Next Level Soul. Let me hold on.
Yeah, we're having so many rocket launches now.
On Next Level Soul podcast, and he interviews lots of different people. This one was it wasn't the most recent one, it was 3 weeks ago. I'm a Walk-in Soul, Near-Death Experience of Mike Ben Navi. So you might want to listen to that. That was a good reaccounting of what he went through. And just how long it took him to adjust to this new soul that he took in. That it took him years to adjust to it. That his personality completely changed. He was very materialistic prior to this experience, and afterward was very much into just helping other people, you know, going into a new way of being, understanding that everything just would happen naturally for him now. It was very different for him. So you can listen to his experience if you'd like. But that was coming up. Something else that was coming up in the read was on Netflix, I forget the family's name, McCullough or something like that, the murders. There was energy around that coming up in the read too, so you might want to check that out as well. But otherwise, yeah, there's this energy of softening into the crash and becoming light as a feather. And I totally resonated with some of the experience he recounted. I'm trying to remember. Well, there's a couple things for me, because I got hit by a car when I was jogging. And also, I went into a tailspin once on the highway. And it's just that energy, like, you know, where you would think it's normal when you know you're going to crash to freak out or put your hands in front of you. But in the multiple experiences I've had, being in a car with my sister and flying across the highway, or being in the sun with my son when he crashed the car, I never do that. I always just kind of smile and sit back and say, here we go. Like, it's such a weird reaction for me, but I totally identified with that. And just like, it's that when you're in that moment, your higher self takes over and you just literally let go because you have complete faith that all is well. So you might want to feel into your own experiences regarding that, or check out some of the videos on their channel. And otherwise, guys, remember your water, your rest, your joy, your nature. Follow your own guidance and rise and be love. I'll see you guys soon. Have an amazing day. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.